Alright. We will be bathing a steel case chair here with fabric upholstery. Let's go through the things we need to prepared. First is a dishwashing soap. I will be using Joy Anti-Bac here. Then a Scotch-Brite scrubbing pad. The important part here is the foam. You can actually use those pure foam sponge, even without the scrubbing pad. And of course, we will need a pail for the water. Let's put some Joy Anti-Bac dishwashing in the pail, before we add the water. Maybe about 1 teaspoon of Joy is enough for the size of a bucket. It is advisable to use a dishwashing soap since it is a lot easier to wash off, compared to an actual fabric soap or a bathing soap. Okay. Our pail is full now. Let's now soak the whole chair with the dishwashing water solution we created. Make sure to soak every part that you want to wash. Now let's open up the Scotch-Brite. Soak it to the dishwashing solution. Then using the foam side, let's begin scrubbing the fabric parts. You can spend more time scrubbing off the stains and dirty areas, but make sure to scrub and clean the whole area of the chair. For the plastic, steel and non-fabric parts, you can use the scrubbing pad. Never use it to the fabric parts as it can damage the fabric. Use only the foam parts for the fabric. Once done scrubbing the whole chair, let's get a fresh new clean water. Time to rinse the chair. Soak the whole chair with clean water and squeeze out the soap residue. Repeat this until there's no more soapy bubbles that you can squeeze out from the chair. Use only your hands when squeezing to avoid any damages in the fabric. You can lay the chair down to squeeze out the water and soap residue from the seat part better. When there's no more soapy foams or bubbles coming out of the chair, we are good. We now need to dry it. You can use a hairdryer for this, but I would highly recommend to just expose it to the sun. Aside from the electricity savings, drying the chair with a hairdryer can cause unpleasant smell from the chair. So, unless it is really cloudy or raining and the sun is not coming out, I highly suggest to dry it the natural way. Through the sun.
The next day.
Alright. About 22 hours have passed since we washed the chair. Since the backrest has a thinner foam inside, it is completely dry now, which is good. Unfortunately, the sun hasn't come up since yesterday. There is a storm here in the Philippines right now, and according to the news, there is a second storm entering the Philippines by tomorrow. So as you can see, the seat is still soaking wet. When I punch some parts, water is still spilling out. Let's wait for another day.
2 days later.
2 days after washing the chair, the seat is drier than yesterday, but it is still very wet. And as reported in the news, the sun is still covered by clouds all day, and it's even raining from time to time. I had an unfortunate timing on washing my chair.
3 days later.
3 days after, the seat looks dry now, but don't be deceived by its looks. When you squeeze or punch the center part of the seat, there's still plenty of undried water inside. What's worse is, it's starting to smell like a soaked fabric now. This is a good lesson that the timing of washing your chair is a huge factor to consider. You should do this on a sure sunny week.
Day 4.
After 4 days, the storm has passed and the sun has finally showed itself. Thank God. I've been exposing the chair to the sun since this morning and it's totally dry now, and most importantly, it now smells really good. This sunny day literally saved my chair. Again, the timing for a sure sunny days is a very important thing to consider when washing your chair. Alright, I believe that's all I have for this one. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If it has helped you in any way, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Nilasuj for watching. Noba Air.